Thank you, Chairman and Ranking Member Fushi, for holding this hearing, and thank you to the witnesses for being here. Mr. Chairman, I ask for unanimous consent to insert into the record science-based target SBTI's Articles of Incorporation, a document from We Mean Business, in quotes, stating that they are a project of the New Venture Fund, and the Who We Are page from New Venture Fund, which states that they are managed by Arabella Advisors.
Without objection, so ordered.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. While my colleagues have focused on many highly concerning aspects of the Biden administration's proposed rulemaking requiring companies to contract with SBTI, I want to focus on the motivation for this decision. Why is the Biden administration forcing companies to use only SBTI as opposed to any other climate group? The answer is surprisingly simple. This is a left-wing dark money patronage scheme. Let's put aside the fact that SBTI is registered in the United Kingdom and was only formed on June 26, 2023, 8 months after this proposed rule was issued. SBTI's Certificate of Incorporation as a private limited company states that their largest owner is the We Mean Business Coalition, Inc., which is under the Arabella Advisors umbrella. Who is the We Mean Business Coalition, according to documents from We Mean Business? They are simply a project of the New Venture Fund, again, going back to Arabella Advisors. And according to the website, it is solely, wholly owned by Arabella Advisors. And for those unfamiliar with who Arabella Advisors is, Influence Watch describes them as, and I quote, a philanthropic consulting company that guides the strategy, advocacy, impact investing, and management for high-dollar, left-leaning nonprofits and individuals, close quote. The financial supporters and donors of Arabella Advisors and its subsidiaries include George Soros, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Michael Bloomberg, and the American Federation of Teachers, just to name a few, although we don't know who the rest are because it's a dark money fund. Simply put, Arabella Advisors uses the New Venture Fund, along with the Windward Fund, the 1630 Fund, the Hopewell Fund, and the North Fund to funnel money to Democrats and left-wing causes. Through these funds, Arabella Advisors finances other ventures such as the Demand Justice Initiative, the Demand Progress Education Fund, Fix the Court, Redistricting Reform Project, and the Climate and Clean Energy Equity Fund. These radical groups advocate for everything from expanding the Supreme Court, partisan gerrymandering, defunding our military, abortion on demand, and much more. How does this web of dark money go? Saris, which Mr. Stephen Rothstein, one of the witnesses here, represents, received $3.3 million from the New Venture Fund and is an original founder and part of the We Mean Business Coalition, which owns SBTI. This hearing is not about the existence of dark money. It's about the Biden administration's new unconstitutional proposed rule forcing companies to contract with a subsidiary of Biden's donors' left-wing money group. The forced contracting will undoubtedly provide substantial profits for SBTI, creating new capital which can be moved through this dark money web to fund left-wing priorities and other left-wing politicians. This is a network of corruption which undermines the trust that the taxpayers put in us. And while I appreciate the witnesses for being here, the only one who can ultimately give us answers we need is the Council on Environmental Quality Chair, Brenda Mallory. While I understand that this committee invited Chair Mallory to testify, she unfortunately declined, which is simply unacceptable. The American people deserve the answers, and I urge this committee to subpoena Chair Mallory for another hearing on this matter. We must get to the bottom of this.